Yeah, I'm in no gang, no gang, no gang, no gang, no gang. Like ooh, what's all this commotion? Grown men gossip like females. Ooh, making moves, ain't gon' lose. Mama ain't raised no fool. I'm my own gang, do my own thing. I'm my own man, nah, ain't you. Cuz just hit me on the line, say he up in the city, said Nick come through. He from Philadelphia, they known as Philadelphia. They the fam, nothing new. I ain't got too much emotion to feeling for those trying to mess up my mood. From a place with a big 4-5, can't be side, ain't nothing new. I ain't remember nights when we used to do crime. We dropped dimes on no one we knew. If we got caught, we did not rap. We rather lay flat before we ever told. Cause loyalty still mean a lot to me, even though places on earth is a zoo. Think politics and presidents is gonna save them. Man, I thank God I ain't nothing like you. Ooh, we just multiply, we don't die. We done seen war and survive. And we done got bold with the vibe. But gang, all y'all tough, yeah, ride. We ain't trying to run, we outside. If you ain't king, don't pay us no mind. Cause we do not recognize dudes who are faking. We militant, we don't play online. I'm in no gang, no gang, no gang, no gang, no gang. Like ooh, what's all this commotion? Grown men gossip like females. Ooh, making moves, ain't gon' lose. I'm my own gang, do my own thing. I'm my own man, nah, ain't you. I do not kill them with bars, I get them with truth. But they call me frivolous, ooh. I do not beef on computer, I am no fool. No, I'm nothing like you. Every day I am on guard, but I cannot call who real or who fake in my crew. I just know the back door isn't heavy, so I keep my eyes on everything that I see move. Some call it rude, but I'll call it militant vibe. We do not smile, refuse to go back and forth on computers. And we are too smart to act like we don't notice. Some notice the flow is like Nas. Jada gave me the cosign, along with us rhymes. So crack, say come back and see him when album's completed, and I'm gonna make it your time. Yeah, don't mind me, I'm floating on cloud 9. We protected heavily, mama, don't worry about me dying. God got me, I'm fine, believe. Don't mind me, I'm floating on cloud 9. We protected heavily, mama, don't worry about me dying. God got me, I'm fine, believe. Yeah, I'm in no gang, no gang, no gang, no gang, no gang. Like ooh, what's all this commotion? Grown men gossip like females. Ooh, making moves, ain't gon' lose. Mama ain't raised no fool. I'm my own gang, do my own thing. I'm my own man, nah, ain't you. Yeah, you know that gang, no gang, no gang,
Proud to the God.
Show them how we do it. BTV.
Momo be in the building soon, Momo.
No run, no retreat. Yeah. BTV TV. One more time for y'all in the back. Y'all slow ninjas.
Luke.
Right. Yo. John Gotti flow, rap Pablo, Escobar status, rap game Corleone. I can show you how you lay back and watch your pockets grow. Stay away from devious women, end up like Papa Smoke. Y'all wake up every day twitching, like yo, I gotta post. I wake up every day mission, it's $1 million notes, dominoes, bodies drop, rot stick like hollow toast. Broadway, man, if you know, then you know. I came for everything they said I couldn't have. Got that and then some, and then some. My wins on overload, say y'all overdose. Your rappers in the tight squeeze and that clutch like Cobra rope. The okie doke, we don't go for that. All she wrote, another tale from the street. Death and horror flow. The projects like a ghost try and haunt your soul. Another tale from the street. Homicide the folks who wanna play till them guns scream adios. Another tale from the street. Black Mafia. So Don Corleone mixed with Al Capone. Another tale from the street, like an opera show. These kids be acting to their life movie, curtain closed. Nowadays your foes will plot you wearing Malcolm X hats, 666, the devil on his shoulder won the death match. Reminiscing when more street ninjas was off the hook, chasing D's up off the block, on and running, get the force, blood on pavement. He's 12 years old and he tough to play with. He don't go to playgrounds, that's his fiends who want their veins thick. We can't miss, we can hit the target and put our hands behind our back, our eyes closed and half brainless. Don't play with us. Another tale from the street, death and horror flow. The projects like a ghost trying
My
to
boy
haunt your
Marcus,
soul.
salute.
Another tale from the street, homicide the folk who won the place and them guns scream adios. Another tale from the street, black mafia. So dark, Corleone mixed with Al Capone. Another tale from the street, like an opera show. These kids be acting till they like movie curtain close. Yeah, BTBTV.
It's the movement.
It's the movement, man. You're born. You're born. Let's get 'em. Let's get 'em. Kaz, we up in here, man. Hood famous.
Yo. Alright, yo, check this out. First of all, I want to say peace to the 5% nation of gods and earths. Salaam alaikum, alhamdulillah, rahman to Allah, all the true Muslim brothers and sisters in the building. It's the King of New Jersey. This is BTBTV. We bully the bullies. I'm your honorable host, born divine almighty Allah. Today, we got a great show for y'all today. First of all, what we're going to do is, I want to pull something up for y'all to read with me. You know what I'm saying? I want to pull something up for y'all to read with me. And we
salute everybody up in there too as well. Salute Momo, salute Mikey, Chase. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know. John, salute to everybody.
Yo, we're going to talk about this guy here today, man. Mr. Skinny TV, Mr. Snake TV, the nigga who used everybody to get on, but as soon as he get on, he disrespect everybody. You know what I'm saying? We got Shiz Mac in the building. We got Philly in the building. Salute. But yo, this is this nigga. I'm gonna read something for y'all, man.
All right.
Y'all can read it yourself. Hold on one second. Let me get to it. Let me get to it right here. Boom.
Shout out to my nigga Barry White too.
We'll definitely shout out to Barry White. All right, hold on.
Yeah.
All right, this nigga, I was a leader of a prison mosque. Charles Miller spent 11 years following Islam in prison only to discover that it wasn't a true relationship with God.
Fair use, educational purposes only.
Only educational. I got to Islam in prison. I was sentenced to 13 years for armed robbery in 1996. I saw a dude going to the cash machine who owed me money from selling him crack cocaine, and I pulled a gun on him. He told the police on me. I was 23 at the time. All right, we're going to stop right there real quick.
So 13, so he got armed robbery. So is that considered armed robbery? For robbing a crackhead?
No, it's considered armed robbery. Armed robbery is you looking for crack and you rob somebody at the Mac machine so you can go buy your crack.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So if I saw a dude going in the cash machine I saw a dude going in the cash machine who owed me money.
Yeah. Yeah. That to me, that don't even sound right. That sounds fugazi.
What you think, Mac Mill?
Yada L7, peace.
Salute, Yada. Mac Mill ain't
it
saying
sound fugazi. It sounds kind of wild still. Tell you the truth.
Yeah.
See a little bit more.
It sounds like the nigga is lying.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go back.
Nigga lying.
Let's go back to it. Let's go back. All right. He said, all right. I had a friend who got locked up about a couple years before me, and he came to me with Islam, and I got to studying it. I was practicing Islam the whole time I was down. The last 4 years, I was the one in charge of giving sermons every Friday. I was considered the imam. You know what I'm saying? The leader of a prison mosque. At that point, I was all into it. All right.
So I got a question to ask you. So imam, if you break it down for some people that don't know, I was considered the imam. So what was that?
Imam is the prison is a Muslim minister, just like how Christians got ministers and Catholics got priests. The imam is a prison minister. The imam is a minister, not even in prison. Imam is a minister in prison and out of prison.
Okay, so how long does that usually take? What's up, Ja? We got Ja. Ja gonna break this down.
Ja in the building.
Ja Muhammad in the building.
Salute, Ja.
Salute, Ja. So, all right. So he said he was an imam in prison. To me, you picked up Islam as a form of protection when you was in prison to save your asshole.
Wow.
You did, or to save, or so you want to get beat up every day of your life in prison. You know what I'm saying?
Peace to the kings and queens, gods and earths of the universe.
Salute, John. We see him
Salute, my
breaking this.
brethren.
We see him breaking this down. So he was telling me about the imam. I know that you being fruit. This dude said he went to jail. He robbed somebody. He went to jail for 13 years for robbing a crackhead at a cash machine that owed him. Yeah, that owed him money
for crack.
Yeah.
So,
I know Dingbatz done did that more than once.
But no,
made a fiend take him to the ATM, and the fiend put him on camera, and the ATM videotaped the whole shit.
Let me ask you a question though. How we know that the same nigga wasn't chasing crack and trying to rob somebody that was already at the ATM?
Yeah. Or that guy.
LeBron James
that stuck a knife. Yeah, took a knife or a hammer or a bat and caught somebody at the and he on camera, because when you at the ATM, you on camera. 4K.
4K like a mug.
So do you think? So Johnny, you think you can get? You think you can be able to get the 13 years? Salute.
Yeah. Well, you would definitely get the 13 years if it was the other way around. If you were a crackhead stealing at an ATM, you'll get the 13 years that way for sure. If you're a nigga that's making a nigga give you your money, that would be seen on the camera too, and that demeanor can be defended, even though you would still get time. Armed robbery is any time you're in the commission of a robbery with a weapon.
So basically, you saying it could have been the other way around. He wasn't robbing a crackhead; he was robbing somebody for crack.
Yeah. He if he got 13 years, he was either, it's like me, right? I'm a licensed boxer. Anytime I punch a person and rob them, it's automatically first degree strong arm robbery, automatically, and they call it that because I'm technically armed. So I believe it probably was the way Bourne said it. He was a fiend trying to rob somebody and and was stupid enough to rob him on camera.
All right, let's finish the story,
Yeah,
finish,
Yep, go ahead.
All right. He said, all right, I'm gonna go back. I was practicing Islam the whole time I was down. The last 4 years, I was the one in charge of giving sermons every Friday. I was considered the imam, the leader of the prison mosque. At that point, I was all in. Hold on, let's finish. We talked about that. Right? I feel like I had a second chance and I was resurrected.
So before you say anything, Bourne, let me ask Ja. So Ja is an imam. How long does it take? A long time to be that, and how is he considered in the prison and out the prison? You being in the fruit, I just want to know your opinion.
Well, in what we call Orthodox Islam, which is the ritualistic given religion to the people of what we call the Arabian Peninsula, that faction of Islam, once you have a longevity within the ranks, then your scholarship is then given a respect based on longevity. It's like working a job, like seniority. So if he was in the ranks for, let's say 9 straight years, and the last 4 years of his bid, he turnover of the people that leave, die, whatever have you.
Breaking up, John. You're breaking up, John. Breaking up. John, you're breaking up.
Yeah, I know. I'm driving. But can you hear me? But you don't. It's not like the nation. In the nation, you got to take tests. You got to qualify to be a minister. You understand? Whereas other denominations, they appoint by seniority or longevity. So
Okay.
Speak
All
on
right.
it, brother.
that's
Speak on it.
that's when he could have become an imam. He could have become an imam through that, and that's just reciting scripture and ritualistically, practicing what you recite to your best
All right.
interpretation. The rules vary so much in Orthodox Islam because you got the activity of men rather than the order of God. So, you can kind of do what you want to do over here to a point. Whereas in the nation, it's a government, it's not a religion. So there's the religion of Islam is there, but it's from a different format. And there's a government. So there's penalties and repercussions to suffer from playing games like that.
All right, now check this out. Let's get back to it. Let's read it. All right. I did 11 years in prison. The rest of my time I was on probation. When I got out, when I was going to the mosque on the street, it was different. I wasn't feeling nothing. I started thinking, how could I want my family raised? How would I want their lifestyle to be? I really couldn't deal with the way they were treating women, garbed up and treated as a piece of property. All right, before I say anything, you the same one that be on the internet calling these black women, these black queens, bitchs all the time.
Right.
Who, this guy right here?
Yeah.
This guy right here?
Yeah.
See, look, that's what I was just saying. When you're dealing with Orthodox Islam, there's all the bullshit in life that you have to deal with. Like it's like going into a multi-denominational church. You feel me? Whereas in Orthodox Islam, you be in a mosque praying and you got prejudiced people, racist people next to you that don't want to touch the heel of their foot with yours. You feel me?
My bro Wax Dog.
So when you in prison and you in that controlled environment, you don't get none of that. You don't get none of the other stuff that come with cultural infusion to religion. When you come out, you get that. However, you already done took your shahada and gave your word that you would be Islamic. Now, it doesn't mean that you can't be Christian. However, you have to represent Islam as you would Christianity. These are religions. These are maps to rightful living. If you don't want to take a commitment and live according to that, you know what happens. In prison, if you caught doing anything outside the deen, it's expulsion and it could mean your death.
Yeah, you're going to get that ass whooped.
Yeah, man, whooped or killed. I done seen them get killed and I done seen them get beaten near death, especially messing around with them boys. Being a what we would call technically a rat in prison is a nigga that like to hang around the COs, always in the CO face.
Hold on for 1 second. Hey, yo, killing CO. We ain't talking about Jews, bro. We ain't talking about Jews, man. And even though Drake his mother's Jewish, his father's a black man from Memphis, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he ain't a white boy saying niggas. He's a black man saying nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Because in the law, in the odds of the law, if he get caught and go to jail, he's not white. He's a nigga. Get that shit straight, y'all. We ain't gonna decipher that shit, make that shit something that's not. We know what it is already.
Man, we know what black is. We can't act like we don't.
Hold up.
I don't care what it is.
Y'all L7. That was not Ice Cube. That was that nigga. That was that nigga. From fucking, what's his nigga name? What's that nigga name, man? From Houston. Shit. Ghetto Boys. Willie D. Willie D made the song "A Bitch Is a Bitch," not Ice Cube. That was Willie D.
Willie D make that song. I remember that.
All we got to do is ask any man that likes calling a woman a bitch. Is your mom a bitch? Is your daughter a bitch? Is your wife a bitch? If she's a bitch, then use a dog, and that means y'all are the lower level living of life. That means don't come
Kennedy,
talking to me as a man.
Kennedy, nobody's not attacking you, man.
It's simple as that.
Hold up, Kennedy, no one's attacking you. We just saying that black, no matter what you are, if you're black and white, you're black and Jewish, you're black and Puerto Rican, you're black and anything, you're black and Chinese, you're black, you're a nigga in the eyes of the law.
Yeah, as Tiger Woods. Yeah, Tiger. Black.
There's only two cultural statements to that. One is black and one is white. There's nothing in between in this society. Our whole society globally has been built on that premise. So there's nothing in between that. So we know what's black and we know what's white. As a matter of fact, you can have white skin and be blacker than black. The problem is what we've been doing with it. Niggas ain't been doing nothing with it. Just like this nigga. He was one way when he was there because that gave him protection. That order gave him protection. When he came home, he didn't like that order so much because he got to see the universal order of what he was dealing with.
Kennedy, you on timeout, bro. Go somewhere, man.
Man, that's brother Kennedy, man.
Yeah, man.
You know Kennedy be having them hot toddies in the morning. You know, a splash of that dash or that coffee.
Nah, we ain't doing that. This is something we talking about right now. Let's go back to it. Now we was talking about him using he's in prison for that 11 years, him using Islam as a form of protection. That's what we're talking about right now. That's why he became Islamic. He said, when I got out, I was going through the mosque on the street. It was different. I wasn't feeling nothing. I started thinking, how would I want my family raised? How I want their lifestyle to be? I really couldn't deal with the way they were treating women, garbed up, treated as a piece of property. All right, we were talking about that. But nigga, you call women bitches. You call black women bitches. You treat them like bitches. That's why Kwame Brown cut you off. But that's neither here nor there. When I met my wife, she was going to a Christian church. And I started going because I thought it was the right thing to do. I wasn't raised going to church, but I always had believed there was a God. All right, check this out. So you letting a bitch lead you around by your nose to tell you what you should do as a fucking man. And yeah, I'm calling your fat ass wife a bitch. So what, nigga? You call everybody else bitches.
Fact.
You let her tell you what to do.
Don't work like that.
You let her tell you what to do, bruh. That means you don't got no balls, nigga. Yo, I'm gonna tell you some funny shit. I've been born and raised in the 5% Nation of God's Nuts. When I got married, I would go to church with my wife here and there and shit, you know what I'm saying? And I even put the scripture of the Bible on Instagram, not on Instagram, on Facebook, and then I dissect them, you know what I'm saying? And I tell them like, yo, this is what this means right here, this is what this means right here. So any Christian was listening to understand that the black man was still God. You dig what I'm saying? But by you letting a woman tell you, yo, this is how we gonna do, you gonna go to church, you gonna do this, you was a sucker ass nigga. And when you was in prison, you probably was somebody's girlfriend. Yeah, I said it. Let's go. She said, well, I met my wife. All right, here we go. Let's go now. All right, look at him. The nigga's getting dumped in a pool by a white pastor. Y'all see this? Hold on. Look at him. Then I take my next step.
Boy, wild as hell.
That nigga look like somebody's girlfriend in prison. Knock it off. A call came on my life, and that's what I was looking for the whole time. Hold on. And a usual invitation. I had this friend of mine that she had kept inviting me to New Springs, Columbia. One day she said, you need to come. They're giving away free t-shirts. Give it a shot. So I said, okay. That was August of 2013. I realized that day I believed in God. But following God was more than that. It was a relationship. I didn't have one. I realized I didn't know who Jesus was. All right.
Hold on, my thing is for a cheat. So you said he gave it, so he swapped out for a free t-shirt.
Yeah.
So he's so what?
John's a kid. Please, Momo B, she wanna come in. Let's get a woman perspective.
Yeah. Hey,
Salute,
Momo.
Momo.
Good morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Peace to the
Peace.
Peace.
Let's get a little perspective.
peace to the crew.
Salute, Momo.
Yeah. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Peace to the crew.
Peace.
Yo, so
Peace,
who
Queen.
on the computer and got hold on, who on the computer and got their shit echoing like that? All right.
I think it was probably Momo to the
All right.
that she might have had something in the background up or something like that, or another tab up.
That's why she's probably had tab up. Maki in the building. My boy Maki, we salute Maki. We in the building, Maki. We show our faces in here, yeah. We show our faces here. That's how we get down. All right.
Salute,
Maki.
Salute.
Yeah, already.
Yeah, but all right. So all right. So he said that when I was in prison, I always was struggling with the Jesus thing. The Muslims will look at him as a prophet and not the son of God. Nigga, if you got knowledge of self, the black man is the son of the true living God, and the black man is the true living God. Let's get it right. Let's keep it real, bro. Not the son of God. Nigga, if you got knowledge of self,
you gotta mute up, Momo.
The black man is the true living God. Let's get it right. Let's keep it real, bro. Yo, everybody there? Speak, bro.
This is the usual congestion spot.
Yo, y'all there? Speak. Let me hear
Yeah, we here.
Yeah, we here.
Hey, Momo, hang up your Momo. Hang up your YouTube in the back.
Yeah, we here.
Hey, Momo, hang up your YouTube in the back.
Okay, I think I did everything I'm supposed to do. I sound better?
Yo,
yes, you do.
Yo, you do. You sound perfect. All right. Monkey Man in the building. Salute Monkey Man.
Salute Monkey Man.
And you know what I'm saying?
Monkey Man, what's good, my brother?
And I'm not disrespecting Christians. This is my way of life I'm talking about. I'm a 5% nation on my life, born and raised. So what I'm saying is, you can't say that Islam wasn't a true religion and Christianity is a true religion. You was in Islam 11 years, but you was in Islam in prison. As soon as you came home, you started sucking a white man's cock. That's what you did. That's what you did, nigga. Whoa. Stop playing with me, bro. Nah. All right. That was August 13th. I realized that day I believed in God, but following God was more than that. It was a relationship I didn't have. When I realized. So how do you have a relationship with Allah? Allah is God, but you have you was an imam in prison. Imam in prison, but you never had a relationship with Allah. You never had a relationship with God. Well, that makes sense.
I told you, boy, it was all ritualistic. When you're dealing with Islam from that perspective, it's without structure, without discipline, so it's ritualistic. So he would sit down and have a conversation with me, boy, and his brain would blow up. He'll get a headache. So it's ritualistic. It's not scientific. So it's easy for him to do that.
All right.
You're just there for protection.
Yo,
Hey, I got a quick question.
Go ahead, my man.
Hey, now I'm not mistaken. I know I just jumped in, but did y'all say that nigga got choke slam in the baptismal pool for a t-shirt?
Yeah, a free t-shirt.
Yo, Bucky Man stupid. Bucky Man brought that part out of everything, yo. Yo, Bucky Man's a fool, yo. But yo, what I'm saying is, when you go to prison, bro, you could have became a Christian in prison, but Christians got beat up in prison, nigga. So you decided to become a Muslim. You became a Muslim, and you got protection. You became the imam your last 4 years. That means you was a minister of the Muslims, basically. And then you come home, not even months later, you go to a church and said that Islam wasn't the right religion for you. So what that tell me?
But you know what, Born? You know what, Born? He might be lying though. Like see, it don't line up. Like if he was that studious as a Muslim in jail to be accepted as the imam, he wouldn't be speaking like this. His conversion would be the same, but he wouldn't be speaking in the same verbiage. Like that verbiage and his actions show that he's a liar. So he may have been saying to exaggerate the story that he was an imam, but it's clear he doesn't have the scientific verbiage or comprehension of Islam. And I'm just speaking on that from a religious standpoint, not from my perspective. He just doesn't have it. That means he could be lying, because we already know inside, you know, they may not be as studious, but they just as violent. As soon as they see a chick in your armor, you getting your ass broke up. And that don't sound like him. Like, Mr. Go get baptized by them guys. Nah, they ain't sounding like you. Because the only thing you won't agree with the Mas out here versus the Mas in there, that it's not all black, and you experience racism when you go in the Mas.
So you saying if he had went and got like a TD Jakes type nigga or something like that, one of them old country niggas to do it, but he went and got he would have been Osteen. He went and got Osteen.
What? Yeah, like if he was experiencing the racism in the mosque when he came out here, then you wouldn't go get the Joel Osteen guy. You would have went and got the Creflo Dollar TD Jakes. See? Yeah. And that's where I said that's where I said it sounds like he's lying.
All right, I'm gonna read a little bit more. Then we'll go to.
But we already know he lied, because then they got that 13 years for robbing somebody at the ATM. That's a crackhead move. Yeah. Word up. Robbing somebody with an empty gun at the ATM, got caught on camera.
He's always struggling with the Jesus thing. The Muslims will look at him as a prophet and not the Son of God. There was always a voice inside of you that will tell you something's not right. When I was in prison doing Islam, when you're in it and surrounded by it, the conscience gets muffled. When I asked Jesus into my life, I knew that little voice was Jesus. All right, nigga, that little voice was that crack that you was chasing, that crack demon, nigga. Knock it off. I feel like
so hold on. Hey, I'm finna use crowd shit. I might be black and slow. So y'all mean to tell me that this nigga went to the penitentiary and hid behind the Muslims for protection?
Yep.
Yes.
That's exactly what he did.
I didn't even know you.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, because the Muslim penitentiaries, they'll protect pedophiles. If you give yourself to Allah, they'll protect rats. If you give yourself to Allah, that's a fact. The feds, I say is you Muslim, took your shahada, you Muslim, and they're gonna protect you. Can't nobody touch you.
As long as you ritualistic. See, being ritualistic don't mean you right. I don't care what religion you claim, but all religion is a ritualistic practice of one's intention to be righteous. So it don't matter what your religion is, you have to actually practice it. And we're not practicing, we're just doing rituals.
Shit, I'm probably more Muslim than him. I done made salat so many times with my Muslim partner.
Man, it's definitely about first is your heart, your mindset, what you intend to do. That just the activity of prayer is seen in different formats. Prayer can be simple self-meditation. At the end of the day, bro, the reality of God is within you. So let's stop looking for external sources, because that's how we get dingbats like this. That's misleading and misinforming people, lying.
Right.
See, we wasn't there, but we can tell from being there, we know how a person like you should or would think. See, I done been them guys.
All right.
See, so I already know how you should think. Right. And if you're not speaking the way you're supposed to be thinking, then that means you are inexperienced at doing this. That means, no, nigga, you ain't do none of this stuff. You lying to me.
You didn't say, John, you just lying to a nigga.
Yeah, you lying to me, bro. You ain't been no imam, because you don't speak like an imam. See, an imam is equivalent to a Christian pastor or a lead deacon. And if you're not that, then you should be speaking at that from a Christian level. See, like from a Christian perspective. If I go to a Christian church, I study the Bible so much that I understand and know what I'm talking about. So the person wouldn't tell the difference whether I'm a Christian minister or an Islamic minister. When you study, bro, you show and prove thyself. And that's what we're obligated to do. So he ain't never been none of that. I think he's what Bourne called him earlier. A crackhead that got caught trying to rob somebody with an empty gun at the ATM and got that 13 years. And he had to do what he had to do to make it through them 13 years.
And let me ask you a
And now
question.
he got this bullshit story.
How can a fat nigga call himself Mr. Skinny?
Easy. They call fat niggas tiny.
Exactly, you know.
Yeah, they do.
You do
call
We live in
fat niggas fat.
we live in an
like,
upside down world. Living in an upside down world is how we got there.
Jonathan, all Muslim mean is one of peace. No, Muslim mean one who submit their will to Allah. That's what
Right.
a Muslim is. Not one of peace. I mean, Muslim mean
It's Islam. Islam is the essence of peace, which makes it the religion of peace. A Muslim is one he who submits himself to do his entire will to do the will of God. We call him Allah in Islam, or in Arabic. We call him Jehovah in the Christian text of the Bible.
which is Jesus.
Jesus is the Son of God, just like we the Son of God. We're all descendants of the original God, the black man
Jesus
and the black
just
woman.
us. Oh,
So where's this nigga from?
Who?
That
This
nigga from
dude-
South Carolina. Hey, yo, hold up. Hey, yo, Cross. Where's my bro at, bro? He get his ass up here.
I think he was just out of town. I just talked to him, but he watching though. He watching. You know, he eating popcorn watching. Yeah. But I think he's from South. I think he's from South Carolina.
He's from South Carolina.
Yeah.
He's from Columbia, South Carolina. Columbia, South Carolina.
Damn. So is that the South or the East Coast?
But you got to understand something.
Don't start.
You got to recognize something though. When you're in the Bible Belt, you get away with that. These testimonies are prevalent.
Exactly.
Salute to my
know,
queen, Mrs. BTV.
They would matter.
BTV.
Yeah,
Peace, Queen.
Mr. Parker said he should speak with levels of logic. That's fact.
All right, now we go. After we showed that nigga went to that nigga used Islam as a protection in prison. Now we gonna show. Oh, we got my boy George Macon in the building. Salute George Macon.
Salute George.
Salute, George.
Peace,
What's
G.
up, y'all?
My
let me
brother.
real quick. Yeah, what's going on, y'all?
Tell me what you think about that, bro. Let me know what you think.
Well, my perspective from listening in, being from Philadelphia, where damn near 70% of the young black men are Muslim. I think this is the problem for me, in my perspective. It's the way that black people are conditioned to view Christianity and Islam. Just the connotation that when I go to jail, I embrace Islam for protection. We view Islam as violent, and Christianity as not violent, or Christianity as non-violent. So, and that's not saying that it's right, but this is the way.
No, Barry White, bring your ass to the panel, nigga, because this is for you, bro. We're gonna air this nigga out today for your sake, bro. Fuck that nigga.
Yeah, I'm gonna send B the stream, yeah.
And see, to me, like, whether I got the Bible, the Quran, like when I got knowledge of stuff and I know I'm the true and living, I can take from both books. But in the black community, because most of us are raised by Big Mama, the Bible is something that's embraced. But when we looked at Islam was something that we embraced to get our knowledge. But if you got out of line, they killed you. They knocked your head off. And a lot of people scoffed at it. A lot of people scoffed at that. But what I was told about Islam one time was, I used to get money in the street, and you had Muslims that used to kidnap niggas for money. And the Imam told me one day at the masjid, he said the Muslims that do these kidnappings and killings, they no different than the drug dealer. And if they get killed and that they're outside of the realm of Islam, Allah frowns on them. So I was told that if when you embrace Islam and you indulging in those kind of acts, then that's not Islam. But most people don't see it that way. So I think that and educating our people, we got to put things in perspective. If you
Trucks
in
in the wrong
New
lane.
Jersey
That's it.
or you in Philly, the way Islam is viewed, a lot of young brothers go embrace Islam because they see the hardness in it. They don't see the loving kindness and what Allah is trying to turn you
And
from.
still,
All right, now hold on. Let me say something real quick. Like I said, I was born and raised in the 5% Nation of God's and Earth. My father was a minister in Malcolm X in Temple number 7. He was a minister at Temple 25 in North. He was also a minister in the Temple of Philly, right? At one time. And my father told me was, I was 12 years old, told me this. He was like, I prefer you to be a part of 5% Nation of God's and Earth because you can handle the rules and regulations of the Nation of Islam. That's my old guy. My father told me that.
Born. You know what, Born? You know what, Born? That's why I wasn't allowed to get baptized when I was young in my home. Word up, my aunt seen it in me, and I'm gonna tell you the real truth. God, if it wasn't for the nation, y'all wouldn't be talking to me right now, bro. I'd be dead or in jail. That's an actual fact because nothing else. I already knew everything about religion growing up in a home where I was forced to be a scholar in religion. So I just didn't have anything that would give me black substance, black or structure, organized consequences. Like when I went out and did everything I did in the world, I was in prison. I was separating myself from the Muslims because I was born, raised up Islamic. So I was made a certain way already, and I knew I couldn't get away with that while representing God. So when I came home and I lived that life in the street,
you know what it is, though.
You know what? There's one thing that
we got. Hey, John, we got my man Barry White in the
amongst
building.
the military.
Oh, is Barry in the building? Where Barry? He's supposed to be coming up. He coming up.
You know what it is, though. And I've been saying
panel today.
I've been saying
everybody, man.
I've been saying this for years. We just had at the crime summit in Philly, they was just talking about this. A lot of the young brothers that's blowing each other away, they claim to be Islam in Philly. They got the beards, they running around, and it's not the church people. So what happens is a lot of the Muslims in the masjids is trying to separate themselves from that because the connotation.
Hold on. Shout out to my boy, my little bro Barry White in the building.
B White.
Salute.
Hey, Born.
Hey, G. I'm gonna let you back to that when you finish building.
Excuse me, how y'all doing, gentlemen?
Peace, my brother.
What's up, B White?
Hey, Born, how you gonna wake me up out my mid-rest and bully me to get up there?
Nigga, I woke up 5 o'clock in the morning just to do this for everybody.
What's up, my brother?
What's good, bro?
You're ready to do this.
Good morning.
Good morning.
But what I was saying is, we talking about the Islam and being in prison, how niggas use Islam as a form of protection in prison.
I did not know you can do that. I never seen that before. Because every person I know been Muslim, they came home Muslim and they stayed Muslim. They ain't switch over. They ain't false claiming. They Muslim. They pray. They do their thing. Whoop the whoop. I ain't never knew.
Hold on. Mama B, I'm trying to get you ready, but I think it's too many people in here. That's why they're kicking people out.
I'll jump off.
Now you go. Who good? Who jumped off?
Well, Monkey Man.
Yeah, I can jump off if need be. I'm just sitting back listening.
No, you good, bro? Nah, man, you're a young boy. You need to get this knowledge, nigga.
Yeah, so I'm gonna break this down. So what happened is, this is my guy right here, B White. What people don't know, man, he big promoter there in the South and on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? He do a lot of stuff with my nigga CW as far as all of our comedy shit that we're working on right now.
Don't understand when. You ain't got no sports.
So one of the things is that this nigga started coming at my nigga. So then he started making these videos.
Hold on one second. Momo B, you need to connect your mic and everything because it said device not connected. You got to go in and come back out, connect your mic and stuff.
Yeah, so he basically was talking shit. So, from this, my man don't even know this man. And a lot of people do this shit for clout and for all this other shit. So he got to talking crazy. So I was okay. So my man done pulled his background and looked, was like, "Are you serious?" So he talked to me and I said, "Well, look, man, I got a lot of brothers, you know what I'm saying, that I speak to. My nigga John, I speak to Born." And I started talking to them about it. Like, "Nah, dog, we ain't having this shit. We're gonna address this from just not looking at it from no back and forth beat. We're just gonna break the shit down. So I told Barry, you know, come on up here, man, and speak your piece, because it's the last time we're gonna speak on this shit. I'm getting tired of this shit.
Yeah. So Barry, go ahead and say what you're gonna say, bro. I didn't mean to cut you off. But after you say what you're gonna say, I'm gonna show you Mr. Skinny progression is on turning his back on niggas and help them all the way up to.
Let's get it,
go ahead,
Mr. Fatty.
Oh, I'm listening. I already read his background. Everything y'all saying is the truth. I already broke that down. I already know about the Muslim brothers, and you don't be a Muslim brother for 11 years and then jump into Christianity. You don't do that. That's a big no. You was definitely there for protection. There's nothing else. There's nothing else.
Especially as soon as you come home. As soon as the nigga came home, the nigga's like, oh, I went to the mosque, and I see how they treat their women, how they kept them covered in guards. So, nigga, what you say? You want a strip club? You want a whole strip club, nigga? You want a hole in the strip club, Mr. Skinny? You don't want no stand-up, right, and exact woman. Yo, my woman, I'm gonna keep it real. She order clothes and the shit fitted like a skank. She send that shit back. She like, nah, I can't wear this, baby. I'm representing you. You dig what I'm saying?
Real
if your
talk.
woman represents you, she don't want to look like that.
Exactly.
If she want to wear guards, if you want to wear guards, she wear guards because she want to wear the guards.
Hey, boy, you echoing.
Now, somebody on a Android. Who's on the Android with this shit open? It ain't Cross. Somebody had an Android though. That's all. But nah. So you know what I mean? So it's like that, you know what I'm saying? It's like that. And like, yo, if your woman respects you and your way of life, no matter what it is, she's gonna follow you. You know what I'm saying? You're not following your woman to the depths of hell. You're gonna follow you because you're the king. You're the motherfucking protector. She's gonna follow you. I don't care if she make more money than you, you make more money than her. She gonna follow you.
Exactly, King. Talk that talk. Mm-hmm. Supposed to be leaders out here. Switching up your religion.
Well, you're supposed to lead with rightfulness. A woman only follow a man that's leading rightfully. And she follow with keen advice because a woman is your mate. Like a queen. She's the match. She see everything the king don't see. Just like on the chessboard. So it's important that you follow the advice of your woman when it's contrary to a decision that you make, but your woman shouldn't make up who you are as a man. Yeah. And that's his problem. He tried to blame that on her influence when in reality he was supposed to have been the influence to her.
All right, Street Team Media. Barry White. Street Team Media, gonna speak. I know you.
Yo, what's up?
Youth.
I want to also interject in this conversation something that the imam said. He said we have to, in 2023, we have to pay attention and look at, especially on the East Coast, up north, up here, we have to look at why these young men are embracing Islam. What's bringing them to Islam? Because the way this man is talking and the way he's criticizing Islam is the very conversation that was being had. And most people's looking at these guys, and that's not Islam. That's not true knowledge of self. Cause see, I'll even get on you, big bro. Like when I was listening, and I know this ain't true. I know this ain't your character. I talked to you on the phone when you called the guy's wife a bitch, right? We still can never, ever, ever, ever let these people take us out of character. We have to always uplift the true and living. So as your brother, because I love you, I gotta say that to you. You know what I'm saying? Because I know. See, what happens is the enemy is going to use them to test us to see if we about what we say. The minute we come down and be like them, they like, why should I listen to you? Nigga, you act just like me. So, and this is what the Imam was saying. So in our communities, I land here. In our communities, we look at the Bible because most of us was raised on that. Most of us. As the way we should go, and Islam is something that we embrace for protection, or the Nation of Islam saved my life in jail. I had a brother give me from the Nation of Islam, give me knowledge of self. It wasn't the Bible. I might
Shout out to the NOI.
Yeah, I might be more Bible based today, but I don't look at it in the sense of a Christian. I look at it in the sense of knowledge of stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I get it. I get it, but we got to really sit back and learn from what this guy's saying and learn from why these guys in Jersey and Philly and New York, DC embracing Islam. What is it that's attracting it to them? And the problem is, it's not the book. It's these niggas in the street, man. And it's giving it a wrong image because I know, it's giving them the wrong image because I know the true aspect of Islam. I land there.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying?
To add on to that, G. Definitely, there's something attractive about Islam because Islam has a activity or a culture of consciousness that forbade you to do what's wrong in a physical stance. Now, when you're living outside the structure of that penalty or that consequence, then you can get to do what you want to do. Most of the young brothers, especially in Philly, were born into an activity of Islam that came from an activity of rebellion within Islam. So they have a more street cultured mindset, meaning that there's no penalty. You're walking around like some people walk around in certain churches. You could do what you want to do and ain't nobody gonna do nothing to you about it.
Salute.
The difference is once we know, we're held responsible for what we know. And we should be practicing what we know to the very best of our ability, meaning near perfect, but we also should be reciting and informing and educating others with what we know, which is right. And that's based on whether you're coming from the Bible, the text of the Bible, text of Quran, or supreme wisdom.
As a black man, you're held accountable for what you do know and what you don't know, because knowledge is evidence, so you should always be studying. So you're held accountable for what you do and what you don't know, no matter what you are. Because
like I said, being held accountable is the key issue. And there's no accountability in the culture of the black community. So that's why we got this dysfunction, this chaos, and this death and destruction amongst us, because we have no accountability, meaning that we kill for the wrong reasons and we cower against the right reasons to kill. See, we're dysfunctional. And somebody has made us other than ourselves, and we're not addressing that. So when we got these dudes just running around talking about he converted because he didn't like the way he seen the women dressed, but then turn around and call a black woman a bitch, that's the same that I tell you, he's a liar, boy.
Hold on. Check this out.
And we got to get them liars out of our community too.
I want y'all to hear this. I want y'all to hear this real quick. I want y'all to hear this. Now this is probably Brown Roast with Skinny. Here we go right here.
What is up, man? It's your boy Damn D POV, and we are back.
Damn D Joker. Yo, didn't Kwame run up on Mr. Skinny one time?
Giving them goddamn time. We don't want you snake ass in the bed anyway. So they let you stay up all night to 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, you can tell ain't nothing going on in them bedrooms, but a motherfucking nigga got a wife and a family. I got my kids over here. Bitch ass nigga, we can't tell. You always online.
True, bro.
Shit. We can't tell who with them kids. Nigga, you always sitting in front of us.
Facts.
Stupid motherfucker. Yeah, you always sitting in front of us, down in the bottle of goddamn liquor.
Every night.
Kwame Brown drink, yeah.
Hey, I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for the day. I ain't gonna say that.
Fuck that. Damn right I drink.
Kwame Brown ran up on that bitch ass nigga. He froze up. Like, not here.
Stupid motherfucker. Hey, I bet your wife be like, go on, do the YouTube all night. I don't give a fuck. Why it be 3 o'clock in the morning? What the fuck made you get off so early? Why are you in here? I told you ass stay on the couch anyway. Since you love them motherfucking subscribers so much, since you gang, stay your ass out there with the gang. What kind of wife gonna let you just be out there all kind of night?
Facts.
Doing YouTube all goddamn night.
Yo, that is a very interesting point. You know what I'm saying? Like,
all right, hold up. That ain't the one I wanted. But So you see how you triggered Kwame Brown. when Mr. Skinny started YouTube, Mr. Skinny didn't even have 2,000 subscribers. I had 3,000 more subscribers than when we started. He got with Kwame Brown.
Well, he used to sell tennis. He used to sell tennis shoes at first. He was a tennis shoe guy at first.
Well, all of a sudden he's brand new because he got subscribers.
Unbreakable, shout out Unbreakable Kicks. They was going back and forth. He actually blew up, and they got the hating and text messages, always text messages. And he fell out with them, and I think he was with that dude right there, Damn D. He used to sell shoes. They used to all sell shoes, and they all fell out. So it's just crazy, like this internet where people can fall out with people. You know what I'm saying? Just from an internet perspective.
Now this nigga, he came in the game with 2,000 subscribers. He got with Kwame Brown. Now they got with 60,000. As soon as Kwame Brown didn't agree with him calling these women BITCHs, all that stuff, first thing the Skinny did was bring Kwame Brown enemies on his platform. The same shit that a whole nigga would do to a person you're supposed to have love for. You know what I'm saying? Then he got with Charleston White. Charleston White gave him a free interview. You know what this whole nigga did? He started dissing Charleston.
Yeah.
Well, here go Charleston White exposing Mr. Skinny for the bitch nigga he is.
Copyright disclaimer. Criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Welcome to Simply Talking TV. Make sure when you come in hit the like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already did that. Thank you for choosing Charleston White.
Say, y'all get on in here. I say, man, listen, I done found out they playing. Yeah, I done found out they playing. Say, y'all get in here. Say, y'all sure it. I normally don't ask y'all to sure it. But, man, I ain't no kind of nigga that. Man, I ain't this kind of nigga. I ain't thirsty for no views. I ain't trying to. I'm gonna create some good content, but man, I ain't finna do this, yo. Man, I find out, man, Skinny and them playing. Mr. Skinny and Kitchen next to them did not have a fight, man. Now I was down with the play all the way. I'm down with the motherfucker. When they run it by me, I don't know they done this, right? Mr. Skinny come down here to get a little footage, do what he do, do what he do. I half-ass fuck with Skinny. But when I go to seeing a nigga flaw his ways and, nah, my nigga, I ain't with this, my nigga. I'm down with running plays. But I ain't with running plays with the scum of the earth. I get a phone call. While I'm on the road. Say, man, we just ran it, man. You ought to see the interview. So I go check out the interview. I said, ooh, that's a good play. Ooh, that's a good motherfucking play. So I studied the video, look at the video. I said, boy, you know what? Y'all had a good motherfucking play to the end. I said, you know what? Geared up with a motherfucker that got some game. I say, when my nigga girl go to the camera and cut the camera off. No. Normally, if a fight really break out, the woman ain't go run to get the camera. She go run to the fight. So I say, man, anybody got some game, they can peep the play. That's how you can peep the play. My nigga girl went and fixed the phone. So I'm saying, okay, that's a nice little play. Nice little play to run right there. My nigga and them ain't got to run plays. They interview porn stars. Skinny have to run plays and do all this other kind of shit because his content and his numbers ain't up. My niggas in them channel growing. Skinny meet them riding in the car with me, getting dropped off after going out to eat, smoking. Right? They exchange numbers. Ain't got nothing to do with me. We all riding in the car smoking. We dropped Skinny off in Dallas with another YouTuber. Right? Drop him off. They exchange numbers. Cool with me. They grown. I don't know Skinny fit to come to Atlanta and hook back up with them because he needs some content. I don't know this. Skinny don't even know I'm not in Dallas no more. I'm gone. So when Skinny leave Texas, he don't know I'm not in Texas because I didn't talk to him. I'm gone. I'm on the road traveling. So when I get a call, I don't know Skinny done hook back up with my nigga them riding in the back seat back there. So peep the play, right? So when they present the play to me, I said, shit, nigga, that's ooh, y'all ran a good one. Ooh, wait, that nigga feet was in there, boy, that looked like a real fight. The only flaw that's gonna give it away is what I said. I said, anybody buy some game, go be able to peep game and see when she ran to the camera. I said, boy, game-related motherfucker go peep the play. So we sat back, so they wanted me to speak on it. I said, shit, I ain't gonna speak. I said, y'all just sit and wait. Let it trend for a minute. Skinny rushed to the airway. Call me. What you talking about, my nigga? I ain't got nothing to do with that. Now, this how y'all know everything's scripted. Because you never heard me call Skinny bitch ass nigga. Go back. So that's how you know I'm for real bitch ass. You got me fucked. You never heard it. The fuck yous was even scripted. Right? So this is the chart, but it's a lot of people in the comment section saying, boy, they running the Charleston one-on-one play. And they was. And it was a good play. Had they just sat back and let the internet eat it up. But Mr. Skinny is too motherfucking desperate and thirsty and hungry. He don't want to just sit back and let it take his, he jumping right in, video out. Man, come on, Skinny, pull back. Nigga, let the game flow. You getting in the way of the play. Guess what he do? Run Natasha K. So I'm getting all this motherfucking text messages of some Tasha K shit. I'm getting these motherfucking text messages of some Tasha K shit.
That's right, Willie T.
So I'm saying to myself, so I get this text message of a Tasha K. So I don't know what Tasha K look like. So then I get this one. So I'm saying to myself, they done ran a good play if Skinny just pulled back. He putting too many flaws in the play and really exposing the game because he talking too much. Sit back and let the play. You ain't even gave the play 24, 48 hours to take his course. So I'm saying, man, Skinny desperate. Skinny desperate. He don't want to sit back. So I'm seeing this. So I'm saying, man, he's going away from the algorithms. If he trying to get back in the algorithm, why the fuck would he be going to Tasha K? She don't have a big, she not in the algorithm. He pulling them backwards. Man, let me say, so I called my nigga. Say, homie, listen, I don't want no parts of this, bro. I said, nigga, I was all in with the play. I was all in with the play until that nigga went and done that. He showing he thirsty. That nigga said, man, that's what my wife said. I said, yeah, that nigga showing too desperate. So rather than me running to the internet and exposing the play, I called Skinny. Say, look out, Skinny. Rather than him putting the live on mute, Skinny answered the phone for clout so he can say Charleston White called in. I'm serious. He's still trying to run a play. While now, nigga, why would you answer my call while we on live? Mute the live, my nigga. So we can woo, 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 woo. Because you know you're running a play now. You know you lying to these people about the fight. So why wouldn't you put it on mute to keep the play good? Because now I'm saying, say, nigga, I want out. Nigga, you done went and got in bed with Tasha K with the play, nigga. I don't want to do this. Now, I'm out. I don't want no parts of it because you going backwards, my nigga. You going back. Well, yeah. He's still trying to play like we say, my nigga, I'm going to blow up the play, is what I said. I will blow up the play then. I'm saying, man, this nigga still want to play on the live like that. Okay. So I hang up with him, call my nigga. Say, look out, my nigga. I'm finna go on live and expose the play, my nigga. This nigga don't even know how to play right, nigga. So to validate what I'm saying, so y'all don't think I'm just to validate what I'm saying. This is what I'm telling y'all. Never believe what you see on the internet. Everybody playing. So this how you can. This how you know right here. Let me show you something. Show you what Mr. Skinny sent to me. after I did the call in last night, and me and him played like we was arguing, look what he said. Look what Mr. Skinner said right here. He sent me the video to show me the fight, just a 12-minute mark. Now look what he said. Appreciate the alley hoop, homie. It's all a play. It's all a motherfucking play.
There we go, y'all.
Oh man.
Well, Charleston be having receipts like a motherfucker.
Yeah. That's why I don't understand why they be fucking with him, bro. I'm trying to tell you. He gonna tell you what it is.
He got the lookout team and everything.
Yeah. Caught his ass.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
But they go back to what you said at first with the whole thing about him making that transition from being from jail. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? Trying to run game, trying to run plays, trying to run this, trying to run that. That shit crazy.
Trying to play for him, I guess. You know.
Yo, this nigga even he was
nigga.
Gilbert Arenas, an NBA All-Star. And what the hell? He messed that play up.
Yeah, he messed that up with Gilbert too.
Gilbert don't take that Skinny no more.
Yeah.
It's a reoccurring pattern, man. I'm telling you, that's why I pay attention to how people did other individuals they had associations with. Because 9 times out of 10, how they did somebody else gonna be the same way they do you, and that's why he's a no good ass nigga.
That's facts, Monkey. Yep.
No good ass nigga. His wife probably strapping on with him. I can believe that.
You wild boy.
I can believe. Why I can believe that? Because you go from prison and you're a Muslim, you're an imam, and you go home and get dunked, you get sacrilegiously body slammed in the pool, get choked out into the water by Ofe.
And he's hugging you up like we got another one.
Probably rubbing his butt. He probably rubbing his butt under the water too.
Oh man.
Well, put past him.
Nah, but yeah, this is crazy, man. Like I said again, at the end of the day, man, it's crazy just how this internet thing works. And people will do anything, you know, for a click of you and the like. That's what's so crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then people don't realize the internet. I always tell them the internet always wins. If you do something on the internet, it ain't like you do something in the street where you can, you know, it's on the street, it's personal between, man. You got the world watching, so you can't just act like you ain't somebody else after 2 months and change up. You can't, I mean, it don't work like that. You are who you are. If you got on here wilding out, you're going to always be known for wilding out.
Yep. That's a fact. That's a Snapple top fact.
Yeah, my whole situational problem with it is he did not shut down no comedy show. He did not. He can't make nobody not come to South Carolina. That shit don't work nowhere in the world. That shit ain't working.
That's what he said?
He don't know me. How can you speak on somebody you don't know and you running around my city? You run around town and you're trying to dig up dirt on me. There's no dirt on me. There's no dirt. I'm not from where he from. And when he got locked up in 96 to 2007, nigga, I wasn't in jail.
Right. You was getting to the money.
Yeah, I did 2 years. But if I went to jail, it's always been about some money. It ain't been about robbed. In 96, no crackhead. We didn't even, if you was getting money in 96, nobody knew nothing about no ATM. Ain't one nigga on this panel that was getting money in 96 was going to no bank or no ATM.
That wasn't me.
We didn't even know what the fuck that was. We didn't give a fuck about that. We was getting money.
Facts.
And you representing South Carolina wrong, and that's something I don't. Well, a lot of people don't take up for their city, and you can't just come and make South. Ain't nobody out South Carolina done blue yet, so you can't come make South Carolina look bad.
Charlamagne the God blue.
Yeah, Charlamagne the God.
And then when I brought Charleston White to South Carolina last year in December, And he was all hugged up with Charleston. Him and Dewberry, he was taking pictures with Charleston and Dewberry.
Oh yeah, all that.
Yeah, he was at my comedy show. I didn't know who the nigga was. The nigga came, he
Oh
paid to
shit.
get in. He was up there. He was in the VIP section with Charleston and Dewberry taking pictures, all hugged up. And then I guess I didn't know none of this shit until this month when he
Now you
called my
switched up.
name. And when he called my name and saying I can't go, you
Ain't
can't
gotta
tell.
be.
Listen, you can't tell no nigga that he can't go nowhere in his town. You ain't gonna make me run nowhere. You ain't gonna make me look over my shoulder. I ain't doing none of that. I'm off probation.
Well, and the
Only
crazy
time I
part
look over my
about it
shoulder is
is,
on probation.
well, B, the crazy part about it is, like you said, he makes a video and says, y'all don't know, he make a video saying, because we were supposed to have this comedy thing last week, and Barry and Charleston doing this movie this week, so that was the reason why we had to change it till December the 15th in Florence, South Carolina. So this nigga he done found out that, because nobody really knew that why the reason why the show, Barry had to redo the show. And it was some other difference with the venues and stuff that Barry was trying to work on behind the scenes. So this nigga know that the date was coming. This nigga waited to the day of the show and then did a live and said he the reason why. No, he did a video upload that said he the reason why Charleston didn't want to come. We didn't show up in Carolina.
Oh my God, that's what he
Man, I'm
said.
finna go up. Can you go up so I can go?
Yeah.
I'm finna go up. Dumbass bitch.
Yeah, that's a road
Whoa,
rage.
whoa. Yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, he going crazy. But yeah, that's what it was. So he
Oh,
made
my
a
bad,
video.
y'all. My bad.
Yeah, you got to mute up, money man. But yeah, but that's what
Monkey
happened. So
man
he
out
ended up
road.
making a video, and he's talking about how he the reason why nobody showed up, and he was gonna walk up to us and walk up to us. Like, man, come on, bro. That ain't even real life. That shit don't even happen in real life. And then I asked Barry, "Do you
Well, what
know this
happened
dude?"
when Kwame walked up to him in the restaurant?
Man, what happened
And he
when he
said,
was hugged
"Not
up
not
with
not
Barry?
here, not here."
What happened when Barry threw the comedy show? And I thought Barry knew him. I thought that he was part of the comedy, that he, helped. Barry's like, nah, nigga, I paid for that. He was like, shit, Charles. He said, I didn't even know the nigga paid to get in. He didn't come in like I would come in through the door or come in with Barry and them. He paid to get upstairs to then go live on this shit.
Crazy.
That shit weird as hell.
Man, that mixed religion ass nigga just want clout chase. Mixed religion ass
He
nigga,
been
man.
clout chasing from what I heard about
And
Skinny,
at the end of
Mr.
the day,
Skinny.
I'm a loyal nigga. I don't care what nobody don't like about Charleston. I don't have nothing to do with that grown ass man. What that grown ass man say, that's my friend. So you're not gonna sit here and talk about my partner. Like he can handle his own shit, but when you start bringing me into it, and I ain't got nothing to do with nothing, nigga, I got a real problem with that. For one, I got grandkids, I got kids, I got a lot of respect. So how you gonna sit here and go on the internet talking about you gonna bump into me? You don't have to bump into me. You don't gotta do that. You ain't gotta do that.
Right. Yeah, ain't
Make
gotta
it
do
light on
that.
yourself. You ain't gotta do all that.
Right,
And I don't play the internet games. I don't even know how to play the internet games yet.
In fact, when I tell you Sunday,
Facts. You
go
know what I'm
smack
saying?
that mother and make him come look for you.
This nigga born right here, boy. No, born, he's not gonna do that.
Hey, Born, you ain't finished reading. Now you done woke me up. You gotta finish reading the whole story. You gotta give him the story of Mr. Skinner, goddamn.
Oh yeah, to finish the part, yeah.
Let me go, y'all. All right. See, 1 second, yo. I'm cool or something. All right.
And I'm sure everybody listening to Jay-Z. Jay-Z said you are who you are before you got here. So whatever your past is, that's who you really are.
Yep.
And this shit in black and white. So nobody not fabricating what this man saying. This man,
How you gonna start is how you gonna
he was
finish.
so hungry. He's so hungry for attention that he did an interview with a church. This
crazy.
everything Born reading is his words being interviewed from a church.
All right. Freedom was my burden.
Just to be a good old boy.
For me. It's been like a burden was lifted off. I feel way, way happier now than I ever did before. A calm came over my life. It was like peace. That's what I was like. That's what it was like, looking for that whole time in prison. I began taking next steps, and gradually everything just changed. I didn't realize it then that I was bitter.
Damn.
Before I was like, I wanted to be left alone. After I just wanted to give back.
I just want some peace, massa.
Serving in Fuse, King Springs, the care team, baptism, doing good frees you up from a whole bunch of negative thinking and problems. I was talking to one of the pastors of the staff about getting more involved and telling my story and helping people. And I checked into serving with Fuse. I am a Fuse leader now of eight kids in 7th grade, and I tell them how easy it is to get in trouble and how hard it is to get out of trouble. Things people didn't tell me. Damn, boy. Yo, boy, look at the wife's arm.
No, boy, don't do that. Don't do that, man.
Yo, boy, her arms are jiggly as hell. It's jiggling, baby. Go ahead, baby. Jiggling, baby.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Money and stuff don't define you.
She just had a baby though, boy. That's not baby weight.
No. The baby like an old ass man.
So Born, what you said? He said what he said, Born?
I am a Fuse leader now of 8 kids in 7th grade, and I tell them how easy it is to get in trouble and how hard it is to get out of trouble. Things people didn't tell me. All right.
Niggas saying cliches and shit.
All right, hold up.
Oh, look at that. And read that bottom caption that he put up under the picture. That's a good one.
Money and stuff don't define you. Your relationship with Jesus does.
Okay, so if money don't define you, why he always online talking about his fucking regular ass scat pack? Why he talking about why nobody don't show their house? Why nobody don't show no money?
Yep.
Nigga, we damn near 50 years old. Who the fuck gonna show somebody on the internet to impress another nigga about my car and my house and how much of money I got? Nigga, I'm 47, not 27.
Exactly.
But we can't say that nigga came a long way from making $2,000 a week and robbing dope fiends at the ATM in '96. We can't say
He did. He came a long way, my nigga.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. What nigga that was hustling selling crack in '96 was making $2,000 a week? I'm thinking niggas make like $2,000 a day at least.
Exactly.
Nigga, South Carolina. South Carolina, you know, if you was hustling for real in South Carolina, all y'all niggas from New York, New Jersey used to come down here and get money because all the money was down south. Y'all wasn't coming down here to make no $2,000 a week.
I don't know.
No, that's a fact.
Y'all niggas came over here, got with some Carolina niggas, and y'all was getting real money. Y'all was bringing bricks down here.
Yup.
Who the fuck? How long do it take to move a brick broken down in pieces, making $2,000 a week?
That's what I'm
saying. A year? A year?
And y'all niggas used to whip that shit. So y'all used to take one brick and make damn near 2 bricks. So when you break the shit, listen. So break that shit down, chop that shit up, $2,000 a week, nigga. That nigga still be selling crack right now.
Yeah. That point.
So it breaks down. $2,000.
So at the end of the day, he not no street nigga. Cause he missed for one, y'all gotta listen. For one, y'all gotta take a little leniency on the man, cause the man missed 10 years of his life. So he missed his whole adolescence. He missed growing up. He missed doing all the shit that people did as a teenager. He was in prison.
Yeah. That was a grown man with the prison. I think it was 23 when he went.
He was 23. Nigga, I was in the street.
I was when I was 18, bro.
I was in the streets at 13, 14 years old. So at 23, nigga, $2,000 wasn't no money. I was making $2,000 at 13.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's not about the money. It's how you handle your situation. If a motherfucker owed you some money at the ATM, it wasn't no dope boy that owed you no money, because ain't no dope boy was going to no bank. It was a crackhead. And how much a crackhead gonna owe you? How much a crackhead gonna owe you for real? $40?
That's bullshit. That's what I
$60?
mean. $40, $50.
$100? You
That's the
ain't gonna let the
most.
crackhead. You not gonna let the crackhead owe you too much of money. Back then, crackheads used to give you their license and come get their license when they get paid.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, now it
here
makes sense.
they give
That's
you
why he
the
making
check and shit.
$2,000 a week. He was giving the dope out on credit.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Fake ass
He
hustler.
wasn't on no block. So then when he got out of 2007, it took him 7 to 2010 to have a baby with his wife and all that. So then 2016 is really when he got his life together.
But Joe, his wife looked like the dark skinned Miss Piggy. I swear.
Oh my God.
Man. This nigga talking about he called all these black people on the internet. Get at his wife. His wife look like his sister.
But listen.
That's that Geechee shit. That's that Geechee shit right there.
One question. If you came from the Nation of Islam, right? If you came from the Nation of Islam and a woman say, yo, come to church, they giving out free t-shirts. How broken, how he called niggas poor. Now, how fucked up was you to go to church for a fucking t-shirt?
A free t-shirt.
Yeah, that baffles me.
Yep. That's who we went to church
This
for.
is what he's saying. This nobody not saying that. This is his words.
That nigga got choke slam for a body, for a t-shirt and a baptismal suit. Ooh. Damn.
That nigga probably had no water. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you when that nigga got baptized. He had no water in his house. So he's like, I want to get the bath in this pool.
Nah.
Hey, Vern Baker said you robbing at the ATM, you're not saying $2,000 a month. It wasn't a month, it was a week.
Yeah, he
so that was $8,000 a month. So at the end of the day, who took care? Listen, let's break it all the way down. Who really gave a fuck about him and took care of him in prison? His mama.
Yeah.
He ain't had no partner. He ain't had no bitch the whole time. He said a woman was writing me every week or nothing. He said when he got out, he found his woman then. So he had a lonely bid.
Damn.
The woman was like, why you call yourself Mr. Skinny? You fat as hell. He lost all visitors, all visitations.
That shit is wild though, when
smoke
you think
them
about
skinnies.
it. Like you said, when you really break it down, the fact that he was, like you say, for 23 all the way up, he was in jail when everybody else was out. So he just really just catching up.
He just getting outside. He just understanding everything.
A nigga 50 plus now.
Oh, so he's like a late bloomer. Okay, I see. I mean,
yeah, he just got off the port. He just got off the port, and then you think you're gonna run around him like little niggas is the most dangerous niggas in the world.
Niggas, they fight, they shoot
you.
Cause for one, you ain't gonna run up on nobody. You talking about you gonna run up on top. Now you gonna tell a nigga you gonna follow them home from a show.
Yeah, that's what he said. I was like, this nigga crazy. I don't know what the fuck they do that at. And you tell us,
I hope not.
And you get on the internet and tell us.
Not.
Hold up. This is the same nigga that went from Islam to being baptized?
Yeah.
It's the story of Mr. Skinny, gentlemen.
What the hell?
I hope he ain't finna follow a nigga in that old colorful ass scat back that nigga.
Man, you can see that colorful scat pack anywhere.
That nigga Eminem on his car.
Oh, shit.
Colorful ass
that nigga wife hate to see him come home. She pull up and see that goddamn scat pack in the yard. She sit back and look at the kids after she done pick them up from school. God damn this motherfucker here.
She was like, I wanted my boyfriend to come over for a little while.
I want to go to my boyfriend's house.
Word up.
So all that gangster shit sound
Big
good,
baby.
but he don't scare nobody. He's a bully. He's a
Bully the
bully,
bullies
and
around
people in
here.
South Carolina that don't know him, he gonna appeal to be something else. Like they said on the internet, you could be anybody in the world you want to be, and I'm not gonna say people. I'm gonna say it. A lot of people from South Carolina are naive when they see the internet and they believe that shit.
Oh, okay. So that's what he's playing on. The heartstrings of the
Exactly.
people. Okay.
So people
Why he done
looking
ran
for
so
his
many
fault.
plays trying to get his numbers up? Why he wanna hang out with Charleston? Why he wanna hang out with Kwame? Why he wanna hang out with all these people? But where's the bit?
He called Kwame his cousin.
Kwame his cousin?
Kwame ran up on him in
He
the
used to
So you mean
call
to
him
tell me
that.
my hold up? You mean to
No,
tell me
he used
my
to
listen?
call him that.
You mean to tell me my cousin just signed to the NBA and got millions and millions of dollars, and I had to go get a free T-shirt? Why this nigga had millions and millions of dollars? Now the story get a little. Now the story getting good. So you mean to tell me my cousin don't care nothing about me until he to lose his money and come back and want to be my no.
That's crazy.
And ain't no man value no real man value nothing material.
But Barry, you gotta understand, he was bleeding the block for $2,000 a week. He ain't need Kwame.
That nigga was rich. He was hood
He
rich.
said bleeding the block. that man was on the block selling shake, man. You make $2,000 off a shake.
That nigga was selling
And that
fresh up
nigga's not from
Tylenol, yo.
Columbia, South Carolina. That nigga from the backwoods. He had red clay as dirt. He had red clay as dirt where he from, bro.
Nah, that's the bad part. He not claiming the dirt. The niggas on the dirt get way more money than that. Them niggas in the country get real money. Don't put that
Yeah,
nigga
he
over there
said
in the
don't put that
country.
on the red clay. Yeah, don't put that on the
No.
red clay.
The liquor houses,
Them niggas make $100,000 deals on dirt roads. No, you ain't gonna do that. Nah. He representing Columbia, South Carolina, and I am Columbia, South Carolina. He's not gonna represent my city like that. He ain't put no food on nobody's plate. So in 20 years, he can't say he put food on nobody's plate. He can't say he took care of nobody. He can't say that he got nobody out of jail. He can't. It's nothing he can say. He's not reputable in the streets.
nigga not real. Nigga, you not real, nigga.
He's not reputable.
He ain't
And
reputable.
the people that's in Carolina that's following him up, they looking for they trying to get in they trying to do anything to get in the entertainment business. So I can't really be bad at a Carolina motherfucker, but it's a way you go about it. And right now we got a whole lot of light shined on us because of
It's called
Charleston.
chasing his way
With
to
this,
the top. Yeah.
right, we got a whole lot of clout. And I was telling Born, if it was business and it wasn't clout chasing, nigga, Charleston don't want number $12,000 for a show. If you got so much money and you so rich, nigga, why niggas don't click up together, bring Charleston White down here, make him feel comfortable.
Exactly.
Kick this shit with him, and let's get to the money.
Or if a nigga got too much problem with him, if a nigga's real gangster, he got a problem with Charleston White. That's how we used to do. We'll fucking hire a nigga to come perform at the show. Front money, get him there, and then beat his fucking ass the way we said we wanted to do.
Say, why that baby got that big ass bone?
George said, "One said the baby look old."
The nigga had the baby when he was 40. The nigga had the baby when he was 40, yo.
He said the baby got an old look.
The baby look like the baby. That Benjamin Buttons. The baby is Benjamin Buttons.
So you're gonna play. Listen. So you're gonna play on the internet, and you're gonna have pictures like this up. You're gonna have pictures of your wife. You're gonna have like one thing. The first thing we learned from street niggas. The first thing we learned as street niggas is protect your family. What's the first thing niggas did when niggas was getting real money? What's the first thing niggas did? Niggas moved their family over there just in case if something happened to you. So niggas don't. That way niggas don't come and get your family. They might can't get you, but they'll get your family. So you move your family. You keep your family out of the spotlight.
This nigga said Benjamin Button, dog. You wrong for that shit,
dog. Hey boy, can you take that picture down? I can't stop laughing at that bow tie on that baby neck, man.
Hold on. Let's read what Jesus had. Now let's read what Jesus had to say. All right, here we go. Everybody has noticed that things are different. A relationship with Jesus changed my outlook. I stopped drinking. I put God first with my money, tithes, to stay out of debt. I just became more focused. Nigga, you was just drinking Hennessy on the rocks.
Whoa. So listen, everything that he doing now, he done backslid from Christianity and Muslim. So he's drinking. He already said he bitter. He drinking. He back drinking. He back smoking cigarettes. He back. He probably be beating up his wife. He probably a CDVer.
That nigga, I'm gonna tell you this nigga. That nigga didn't want me to stay in Muslim because that nigga want to eat that pork. He's like, man, I miss them at home and chitlins out here in the South. Fuck that Muslim shit. That shit ain't right. I need that swine.
That nigga need that hot sauce and that chitlins hot sauce and rice and the hog maws.
With the black eyed peas and shit. With the fat back in them.
That's South Carolina dish.
So you mean to tell me when Charleston said that he was feeding Muslims pork and they didn't know what pork was, he had to be one of the niggas Charleston was talking about?
That nigga baby look like he finna go pass out newspapers with that bow tie on.
Man, y'all wrong for that, man.
The bow tie brings the baby's head.
That's that nigga great grandfather bow tie.
Somebody said they look like AC Green. Them motherfuckers
Yo, hold on. Yo, Mr. Parker, you shout out, bro. The baby like AC Green, yo.
Come on, Mo.
Yo.
So, for one, they already think Carolina niggas is country and slow and all that. We not country and we slow. We southern.
No.
So for Ray you to
Charles,
for him,
tell you what Ray Charles said. I respect Ray Charles for saying it. He's like, nigga, we country dumb. Niggas don't know what that shit mean. That mean, nigga, we ain't dumb as y'all think we are. He said, we country dumb. We make y'all niggas think we dumb until we make that play in your ass.
And every nigga that was hustling from California to Florida, New York, the fucking Jersey, the fucking every high point, y'all used to come to Carolina and get y'all money. Y'all used to come to Carolina and mess with our women. Born.
Yo. Hey, hold on. And I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. I lived in Charlotte, North Carolina for like 6 years. And bruh, that's the most money I made, not just strictly hustling drugs, you know what I'm saying? I built myself there, you know what I'm saying? I still got people there that I know that
about North Carolina.
Family
North Carolina's
that still show me love. Like, boy, when you come back to Charlotte, boy, we need you out here.
We got Southern hospitality.
Yeah.
But don't get it twisted. Like we got Southern hospitality. Yeah. Nah. It's a lot of niggas from other states that didn't make it back to fucking wherever they came from trying to play Carolina niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mr. Skinny trying to make Columbia, South Carolina look bad. Nobody doing that. Because
nobody not doing that.
Nobody listen. His barbershop. Hold on. Let me read this, y'all. The nigga became a barber. Check this out. Everybody has noticed that things are different. A relationship with Jesus. Hold on. Now I have a job as a barber. I just passed real estate school. I got a house, 3 cars, a wife, a 7-month-old boy. We have been trying to have a child since we got married in 2010. Dude, that ain't your boy. That's the milkman boy. That's the milkman son.
So listen. How you was locked up for 10 years, right? And you come home and you ain't make 5, baby. You been backed up for 10, 11, 12 years.
He wasn't backed up because he might have been messing with them boys in prison.
God, never know.
That shit is
That's by the way they call him Mr. Skinny.
And they said he went from he thought he had everything from
That's
$2,000 a
haram.
week selling crack to the
That's
doesn't
haram,
compare what he
boy.
got now. That's true now. It don't compare, nigga. You only making $2,000 a week back then. Yeah, it don't compare to what you got now.
Right now,
So now you're gonna sit.
got
Now
3
you sit up in the
cars.
barbershop. Now you sit up in the barbershop all day. You're not hard to find. You gotta sit in that barbershop for hours to make your money. Now you're getting $20 a head. That's like back to it's almost like he's selling crack again.
Well, a lot of old school crackheads become barbers. I don't know how, but niggas look like a barber.
They had to learn. They had to learn a trade in school. I mean, in prison. You had to learn a trade in prison.
Yeah.
But he don't have no respect. For one, he don't have no respect for nobody. If you turn your back on your religion, you don't got no respect for nobody.
Well, Mr. Skinny, me and Mrs. BTBTV will be down there for Charleston's White Comedy Show in South Carolina December 15th.
And you gotta wear a cowboy hat, Born.
Oh,
He said, "Well, cowboy hat, damn."
Nigga, I'm gonna have on my fitted like I always have on, nigga.
Right.
No cowboy hats over here. I might have Mr. BTBTV fitted on, nigga. You never know.
Right. Yeah.
I might have a cross your heart hat on. You never know.
Facts. So December the 15th, going South Carolina on Eventbrite. Born gonna be there. There's gonna be a lot of people there, man. You should pull up. Maybe get that.
Me and the wife coming.
Yeah, maybe he can dial Born up. Maybe because I know he'll probably be upset about this video, so maybe he can be able to pull Born to the side too. I don't know.
Nigga, you can't pull me to the side. You can't pull me to the side of the South, nigga. Too many South niggas rock with me. They gonna look at you like you crazy.
And ain't gonna be no running up on nobody that's around nobody. I don't do that.
I did. Hold on. How the old boy say? I wish a nigga would.
Yeah, fact.
I wish a nigga would. I wish a nigga don't. I wish a nigga would.
Did you finish the story yet? You gotta say the end. Listen, when you read the story, Born, you gotta say the end. You ain't finished the story yet.
All right, hold on. I feel like God has given me back everything I've lost and then some. When I thought I had everything, earning $2,000 a week selling crack, it doesn't compare to what I got now. When I look back at it all, I knew that wasn't a life. That wasn't a life that I wanted. I feel like I had a second chance and I was resurrected. Money and stuff don't define you. Your relationship with Jesus does. The end. That was 2016. It's 2022.
That was 2016. So let's look at the timeline. Now you look at the timeline, 2016 to 2023. That man just not living. He's so happy about his scat pack. He's so happy about his house, and he's sitting on the porch. And I'ma show you ain't gotta show no nigga that done had shit. You can't press a nigga that what women say all the time. You can't press a woman that got money unless they got money. You can't press niggas that get money. You can't press no niggas by no motherfucker. Nigga, if you had a Maybach jumping up and down, riding down Broad River Road, now you might be kind of oppressive. That's a $100,000 car. They're giving away scat packs. And you're gonna take your car and you're gonna take your car.
On a serious note, this is why I don't really too much fool with Christians because of shit like that. 1 minute you praising God, next minute you behind the scenes. See, when you at church, everything good. As soon as you leave church, you this gangster motherfucker. You want to follow people. You want to hurt people. What part of that is Christ? You talking all this God shit. So where is it at? You see what I'm saying? This is one reason why I do not fool with Christians, man.
Do you think that dude that baptized him don't know he on the internet acting like this?
Not as long as he keep dropping that money in that arm.
He keep fucking with me. I'm gonna go down there and interview that goddamn man that put his hands on him. I'm gonna go right to the church and interview. I'm gonna interview the goddamn pastor.
You interview the pastor, yo?
And he supposed to be working with kids. Come on, man. How you supposed to be working with kids and you setting these type of examples?
You know why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because niggas not holding him accountable. Today is accountability day for you, Mr. Skinny. Hold up. What's this nigga real name again? Hold on. What's the nigga real name again? Hold on. I'll tell you right now.
Charles McMillan.
Charles McMillan.
His name not Mr. Skinny no more. Let's call him by his birth name.
Charles.
Hey, Charlie boy. Charlie.
Hold on. And then they changed his name to Mr. Skinny the Don.
Oh, the Don.
Damn, somebody put that up on Shut Up and React TV, and somebody just
Shut Up and React TV. Salute, bro. He got it earlier today. Show love, man. Yo, y'all go subscribe to Shut Up and React TV.
They say he robbed a man with a BB gun for $8. Wow, y'all niggas crazy.
$18, that can get you a whole rock.
Dang, that's rough.
Missing a little bit.
Shut Up and React TV. He got 21,000 subscribers, yo.
Salute to you, King. Salute.
Shut Up and React TV.
Yeah, shut up and react. Now you can react to this one for us, dog. Pass the ball. That's the alley-oop.
It's definitely the alley-oop.
Yeah, but that ain't none of my business.
Definitely the alley-oop. And listen, and I don't know nothing about this internet game, but what nigga go set up his background so pretty, right? He set up his background so pretty to talk shit about Charleston White. Do he do this shit for his anniversary? Your wife sitting here looking at you like, damn, you put more effort in fucking with niggas on the internet than you are in your household.
Yeah, that's backwards.
Because you gotta think about it. The woman look at you crazy. A woman know a man flaw. When you married to a woman or you dating a woman, she know all your secrets and your flaws.
That's true.
And I'm sure he got a lot of secrets and flaws out there.
I'm gonna tell you one of the secrets he got out there. That nigga like to play 3-finger Monty with his booty hole.
3-finger whack with his booty hole? What'd you say?
3-finger. He like his wife to play 3-finger Monty with his booty hole.
Just like whack?
Just like whack. Just like whack 100. They built like each other. They built the same.
Oh man.
I don't know, man. I don't know. They built the same. A lot of these niggas, man. I'm gonna tell you something real, man. For a nigga, as soon as he get home from prison, and he was a Muslim all that time, 11 years, he get home and he become a Christian the next week.
Yeah,
that nigga's a punk anyway.
Can't do that. Where they do that at? They don't ever do that. That's some crackhead behavior.
That nigga Mr. Charles McMillan do it.
Yo, King.
What's up?
I want to ask this question because I sometimes I get confused with y'all men. All the time I get confused, actually.
Go ahead, Momo. Go ahead. Let's hear it.
I sit here and listen, and I be listening. That's what I do. I listen and I observe. But y'all be confusing me so much. Like, for example, you go to jail, you got to pick a team or a side or whatever. You got to do something. You got to figure something out while you're in there. You get 10
No,
years.
you don't.
You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that.
Momo, let Momo finish, y'all. Let her finish.
Yeah, thank you. I don't even know. Like, I might as well put myself back on mute.
Yeah, don't do that, y'all. Let Momo finish.
All right, Momo. Go ahead, Momo.
Go ahead, Momo.
Okay, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Y'all gotta go in there. You gotta pick a team. Now, I'm a female. I know. Look, I ain't gonna tell you. Anyway, females live differently. Like, we don't gotta go through all what y'all go through. It's a different type of time on the female side. But let's stick to y'all side. Y'all go in there. You gotta pick a team.
Well, excuse me, Momo. They go in there, not y'all, because you saying everybody. No, they go in there, please.
Okay,
that is true, Momo.
And I don't even know. Well, if the shoe don't fit, don't wear it. Like, come on, y'all go in there and you gotta pick a side. You gotta pick a side. You gotta figure out, first of all, how much time you got. That's where it starts. How much time you got and what you got to do with that time. So people pick sides that, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Now let's get back to the real tea. Some people, some of y'all, some of us, some of them, y'all pick a side. I'm going to do the Muslim thing. I'm going to do the Crip thing. I'm going to do the blood thing. Whatever thing you're going to do, you got to figure out what you're going to do real quick. So we talk about Muslims, 5%ers. And I had me 2 boyfriends that was 5%ers. And I used to love them because they taught me something different than what I knew. Regular boys, just regular boys. They taught me something different. They taught me how to love myself. Everybody trying to love on, I love this man, I love this boy, I love this girl. We always trying to love on somebody else. But these people were teaching me, love yourself, queen. I'd never been called a queen before in my whole life until I met this 5%er dude.
That's that knowledge of self, queen.
Yeah, and I love that. That was cool to me. It was different, and it was cool. And I like different shit. My mother's Spanish. She's from Panama. She spoke Spanish, and I love that.
George Macon, Cuban.
I love that because it was different. I knew how to talk a different language. I knew how to speak English and Spanish. My Spanish ain't that great. I'll tell you that. But it was better than my homegirls. She didn't know how to speak it at all. So I like different type of talk. I like different people. So when I met these dudes that was on the 5% time, I'm like, okay, yeah. And he would just say things. I'd just be so amazed at him because he just talked different than what I'm used to. So I used to like that. So anyway, people go to jail and they pick a side that they want to be on. Now, this is what I'm going with this. Then they come out and they go back to regular. Or some people stay with it, but some people go back to regular living. I'm like, well, what happened to all the queens? What happened to all that talk you was doing? Like, what are you doing?
She said, what happened to all the queen shit?
Yeah. What happened to that? Now I'm a bitch again? What?
Hey, Momo, you funny.
Oh, shoot.
Now he back listening Too Short.
Yo, boy, you got to answer this one.
Okay. What are you talking about, my nigga? I thought we was on some extra good shit. Now I'm a bitch. I was a queen last year. Now I'm a fucking bitch. Who are you talking to? But what I'm saying is that you guys, y'all go in and y'all do whatever y'all want to do for whatever reasons y'all do it. And I get it. I get it. But when you come home, just be that same motherfucker, yo. Don't come home and switch it up. Now you're back to being rude and disrespectful. I don't like rude and disrespectful motherfuckers. I don't like it. Just be nice. Just be nice. That's all we want. We want y'all to be nice. So, yeah, come home, switch back up to normal. And now I'm a bitch. Now, and I'm not. I can't rock with you because now it's later on in life. I remember when I was younger. When I was younger in my 20s, my early 20s, I didn't mind a nigga call me a bitch. I didn't because that's what I knew. You know what I'm saying? That's what I knew. Bitch, you bitch, you bitch. Okay, whatever. You a bitch too, motherfucker. Like that's how I talked back then. Now, 30 years later, don't call me no fucking bitch. I don't give a fuck who you think you talking to. Don't say that to me. And this is the same motherfucker that used to call me a bitch. And I used to accept it. And then he's like, well, I don't know why. What's wrong with you? Now, all of a sudden, yes, because I've grown up, motherfucker. Don't call me no fucking bitch. I don't care what we used to do back in the day. We're not doing that today. I got a whole grown-ass daughter. I got a whole grown-ass son. I try to teach them what to do and how to respect their significant others. I'm not going to let you call me no fucking bitch just because we used to do that when we was kids. No.
Well, they're faking the funk, you know? Just like this dude, you know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes are fake the funk, that's all.
No, but some people just live like that. Some people just live like that. And that's how
they go job to carry them dudes with job pretenders. They wasn't 5%ers. They was job pretenders.
Yeah, that's right. But that's what I'm saying. When you in jail, you got to do what you got to do.
No, like
if I was in jail for fucking 15, 20 years, I'm going to do what I got to do. Regardless.
Mo, let me tell you something. When you go to jail, it's you being yourself. It don't have nothing to do with you don't have to be a gang. You don't have to join no gang, you don't have to join Muslim. You just be yourself and mind your business.
Yeah, okay.
That's all jail is, mind your business.
Yeah, he just wanted some friends. That's all that was. He didn't give a damn what he had to do to be your friend. He just wanted to be a friend of somebody.
But that's a long time. It's not like a 3-year bid. You know, a 3-year bid, I can see. I'm gonna just mind my business and, you know, whatever. But 15, 20 years, you're gonna have to figure out something to do. You can't just mind your business all that time. It ain't gonna work.
But check this out, y'all, man. This has been a great live, man. We diced Mr. Skinny ass up. My bad. Mr. McMillan ass up. My bad.
Yeah.
Miss McMillan. The Jedi Miss Millen ass up today. You know what I'm saying? And we did it for a cause. You know what I'm saying? Yo, if y'all niggas claim to be righteous, you call somebody your family. I don't call a nigga my brother or my friend unless I call him my brother. You know what I'm saying? If I call you my friend, you're my brother.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? So if it's that easy for you to flip on me at any given time, then you ain't shit, nigga. You a fraud, you a fake, you a phony, you a stand. I spit in your face, nigga. Real talk. This is the King of New Jersey. This is BTBTV. I shout out where y'all from, yo. And let them know what's going on.
And y'all already know, man. Cross right here, man. Y'all can find me at the Plug Podcast by Cross Your Heart. I'll be going live a little bit later here. You know, TikTok, all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or get your merch at crossyourheart.com too.
Salute. Mac Mizzle from Canada, you already know.
Yo,
story up, as we say.
It's your boy Monkey Man. I'm Christian on Sundays and Muslim during the week, and you can catch me on CMB with Monkey Man.
This nigga wild as hell.
You're Barry White. Yo, Barry White. Man, let them know where you at, bro.
Yo, I'm Barry White. I'm from Columbia, South Carolina, and you will respect the Carolinas. You can catch me at the Toxic Table on YouTube, 3X's. I'm Black Lips. My company is Black Lips. December 15th, we will be bringing Charleston White and Dewberry down to Florence, South Carolina, to do a comedy show. It's gonna be crazy. We're gonna have fun, and we're just keeping all the fake shit where the fake shit need to be at.
And Barry White gonna show with a real good ecstasy and the weed. So you know what I'm saying? Let's go.
This nigga right here. You already know this nigga right here, Doc.
Ron, what you said?
I said
he come like them X-Men.
It's the secret garden, man.
Yo, check it. I'm Momo B from the Bronx, BX all day. You want it, come get it.
BX, stand up.
You want it, come get it. I hope you can handle it, because I don't shut up and I don't back down.
That's because she was telling little brother Johnny Button Jr. forcing you niggas. So don't.
I swear to God, I thought she was gonna start rapping. I thought she was gonna start rapping.
Said she like about to go like Remy Ma and them, huh? She's about to spit them bars.
Yeah, stop it, Remy. You know Remy, my girl. Let's not even go there. Let's not go there.
I know that, Momo. I know that.
Remy got some shit with her though.
Hey, don't start. Hey, boy, we about to.
I'm out of here. We out of here.
Peace. Already, peace, y'all.
Peace.
All right.